Education promotes equality and lifts people out of poverty. It teaches children how to become good citizens. Education is not just for a privileged few, it is for everyone. It is a fundamental human right. Anyone who has ever struggled with poverty knows how extremely expensive it is to be poor. James A. Baldwin. Think about it. Every educated person is not rich, but almost every educated person has a job and a way out of poverty. So education is a fundamental solution to poverty. Governor Kathleen Blanco. The combined efforts of millions of concerned citizens could do wonders to help the impoverished. African people are ready for action. Barbara Boxer. Upower Africa evolved from the CEO, Rendani Chiwalule's experience of hardship during his life as a learner from primary education right up to tertiary education. This hardship experience helped him to discover his purpose in life, which is to contribute in assisting an African child to realize his or her dreams of overcoming poverty using education as a weapon. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Upower Africa began in October 2014 when Rendani offered tutorials, study materials, and career guidance to learners from his rural area. Through Rendani's involvement in charity work since 2003, he was made aware of other Africans who share a similar purpose as his, which brought him to the realization that through combined effort, much can be achieved. This led to the institutionalization of these combined effort under the Upower Africa banner. Our multiple successful projects can be attested to teamwork and an aggressive marketing strategy which garnered the organization recognition to institutions in Africa and abroad. In order for institutions to commit their resources to the cause of this organization, we have proved and will continue to prove that it has the capacity and world-class governance in place to tackle the challenges of young people in Africa. Our transparency and effort has positioned us to be trusted in redistributing the resources we received to learners in need. Upower Africa is a world-class organization which has both capacity and a board of directors for proper governance. The official launch was done in August 2015 in South Africa offices, Pretoria, Bronkhorstspruit. As Upower, we are aware that Africa is a large continent with many challenges that are interblocked to educational development. We encourage all citizens and outside to face these challenges collectively. We believe change is us, and we will better the continent with what we have. Our core values are to run a sustainable organization that will empower students through mentorship and a result-driven attitude. At Upower Africa, we are bound by integrity and transparency in all we do. Projects already done by Upower Africa year to date, which includes visited a number of schools in Hazyview, Mpumalanga Province as part of the Upower Africa Catch Them Young initiative. Sibugose to High School, Inkunzi Secondary School, Mshadza High School, and Sakile High School. Upower Africa donated schools to support Palafala FM school shoes campaign for less fortunate children. We also donated school shoes at Chirunzini Primary School in Limpopo. A number of learning supporting materials were donated in Limpopo schools such as Matabela High School, Malilele Secondary, Kangale Secondary, Robert Mbulungeni Secondary, and Lucas Rachalingwa Secondary School. In partnership with Transformation Community Church, Upower Africa donated school shirts to learners at Londolani and Chikambe primary schools in Limpopo. All our projects are designed to tackle challenges associated with high school learners as well as primary level. We have long-term programs designed to equip learners from grade 9 to grade 12. It is no secret that learners, especially those in rural areas, lack guidance in the field of careers, which results in poor or irrelevant career choices. Lack of exposure to technological advancement is also a stumbling block. A rural area learner who has never used or even seen a computer is expected to apply for a higher learning institution using a computer. In the competitive world, a learner has to know how to operate a computer and advanced online learning skills at an early age. We as Upower Africa, we want to bridge that gap and expose students to resources that will help with their academics. Project 1. Donation of computers. Project 2. Catch Them Young project. Project 3. Shoe donation project. Project 4. Primary and preschools visit. Project 5. Visit to African countries. Project 6. Entrepreneurship competition. Upower Africa is a non-profit organization which is registered under the Non-Profit Act of 1997 of South Africa. Upower Africa members are all volunteers, and the organization welcomes new members. Individuals who would like to become members are required to pay a membership fee of 50 rands. This money goes into assisting different projects that the organization runs. To become a member of Upower Africa, send your short resume, one page, to info@upowerafrica.org. And please indicate which area of 7 you would like to apply for as per categories shown on your screen.